I've always found the evolution source control aspect of blue rather interesting, though it seems that the only thing the color did with it was gain bonuses when your opponent has a Digimon with no evolution sources, or stuns the opponent's Digimon with no evolution sources. These may be good playstyles that have seen competitive success, but I was more interested in a small archetype that was introduced in BT1, and only now in BT7 is receiving some real support. The archetype I'm referring to is BT1 Metal Garurumon, which could play Digimon from its own evolution sources. And as someone who plays Dark Irregulars in Genesis and Vanguard, I've always had some interest in Pale Moon. Thus, having that playstyle in Digimon was kind of exciting to me. Instead of diving straight into the new support for this archetype, I'd like to take a look at the old support, since it's been a while since its release, just to make sure everyone is on the same page. BT1 Metal Garurumon has the skill, when attacking, play one level 4 or lower Digimon from this card's evolution source without paying its memory cost. Sadly, this was the only card with this kind of skill in BT1, but was clearly intended to combo with Digimon with decent on-play skills, such as BT1 Gabumon having the skill on play, draw 1, to gain some card advantage, and BT1 Garurumon having the skill on play, stand one of your Digimon, which could let BT1 Metal Garurumon attack again. And that was kind of the combo extent of this small archetype besides just playing a blocker from your evolution source. Yes, BT3 Duftmon exists and has the skills, on evolution, you may play one level 4 or lower Digimon from this card's evolution source without paying its memory cost. And, your turn, all of your level 4 or lower Digimon gain jamming. Having his skill to play a Digimon from his evolution source being on evolution actually makes this card significantly worse, as you'll only be able to play one Digimon in total with this card. BT1 Metal Garurumon being on attack gives him the versatility to use his attack multiple times, either on your next turn if he's still in your battle area, or, since BT1 Metal Garurumon's skill isn't once per turn, you can play BT1 Garurumon from your evolution source to stand Metal Garurumon. You can proc his skill again when you make a second attack. This just makes Duftmon hard to consider for the deck, as you'd be better off just splashing in some Garurumon support. But that would be all of the support for this playstyle until BT7. So, for the new support, we'll start with BT7 Whamon, who has the skill, on play, you may play one level 3 Digimon from one of your Digimon's evolution source without paying memory cost. If you do, you may place one blue Digimon from your hand at the bottom of one of your Digimon's evolution source. This skill being on play may look bad, but don't worry, it actually synergizes well with the next card, BT7 King Whamon, who has the skill, when attacking, you may play one level 3 Digimon or one Whamon from this card's evolution source without paying its memory cost. And, your turn, when you play a Digimon from one of your evolution sources, return one of your opponent's level 4 or lower Digimon to its owner's hand. Trash all evolution sources of that Digimon. If you have a Whamon in this card's evolution source, you can play 2 Digimon without paying costs, which should definitely put you ahead of your opponent in field presence. Having that built-in removal to bounce your opponent's lower level Digimon isn't bad. Sadly, both Whamon being mostly locked to playing level 3 Digimon makes it so you can't combo them with BT1 Garurumon for some fun multi-attacking. We did get a new level 3 to synergize with the strategy, with BT7 Gomamon, which has the skill, on play, when played from an evolution source, draw 2, which will give BT1 Gabumon a run for its money for the amount of card advantage you can generate. The biggest issue with this archetype still is not having very relevant on-play skills to take advantage of. Yes, you can build a decent board and draw a decent amount of cards, but with so much removal in the format, and this deck just not having many ways to push for game, it will make it very hard for this strategy to break into the competitive metagame. Hopefully we won't have to wait several sets again for this playstyle to receive support. But as always, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you around.